Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliot Pierre, and we're going to start the show off the same way we start every show off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you're spending with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro. All right, and we're back. As you can see, we are not on the set of the Mac City Morning Show. I don't introduce my guests, so I'm definitely not going to introduce the location. I'm going to leave that to the person sitting next to me. So on that note, can you please tell everybody at home who you are and where we're at today?
Good morning. My name's Ashley, and we are at Easy Term Auto downtown on Franklin.
Okay, sweet. So what is Easy Term Auto all about?
So we are a quality pre-owned vehicle dealership.
Yeah.
We sell everything from small cars and SUVs.
Okay.
Sorry.
And that's okay, no worries. People are walking by. It's a business. That's what happens. So you sell small cars and SUVs, but there's a bunch of classic cars in here. Your showroom is unbelievable. Like, what is going on here? This is not your typical area.
Mom will come back up when we're ready for you guys to come up, okay?
Love it.
Is that okay?
That's on the show. So that's okay. I love it. So yeah, what's going on here? This is not your typical used car lot, to say the least.
Yes, so we kind of wanted to bring something different and unique to Fort McMurray. So we thought bringing in some classic cars, some muscle cars, sports cars, that kind of thing. Just give people something different to look at, different to purchase, different variety than any other dealership in town.
Right, and people are obviously purchasing it. Like, I drive by, we're right down on Franklin.
Okay.
The cars that you guys have out there, they're rotating constantly. Yes. So you're selling those classic cars. There's obviously an appetite for those. Definitely,
and just the way that the market goes, they don't necessarily all stay in Fort McMurray. Like, we've shipped vehicles to Nova Scotia, Ontario, Northern Alberta, BC. They kind of go all over the place.
Interesting. So how did you get into this?
My husband.
Okay.
So he has a passion for vehicles.
Yeah.
We were going to actually start this in 2016.
Okay.
And we got the ball sort of rolling in the winter of 2016, and we started to accumulate a little bit of inventory. And then right when we were almost ready to pull the plug and start, the wildfire came through and took out all of our inventory that we bought. So we kind of had to put it on the back burner and waited a couple more years and then brought it to life.
That's very, very cool. So do you have a car background as well, or you just got into it because of your husband?
No, we just got into it because of him.
Okay. Yeah. And so how often, like, are you guys open? When can people come and see you? What are the business hour operations?
We're open Monday to Saturday, 9 to 6. 9
to 6, awesome. And we're right down on Franklin Avenue, like right across the street from, like...
kind of kitty corner to Canada College.
Yeah. Awesome location.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. And so how long have you guys been in Fort McMurray for?
I've been here for 18 years.
18 years?
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Can
we edit this?
Yeah. Okay. No, we're not editing anything. No. So roughly, like, it doesn't matter. 18 years is a long time, but a little shorter.
No, it wasn't 18. I think it's only like 13.
Okay.
But Kyle's been here for like over 20.
Okay. Yes. And so what brought you here?
Just like everybody else, work.
Yeah? What kind of work were you into?
I did contracts for Suncor.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. That's not a bad deal.
No, it wasn't too bad. And then my husband started a construction company.
Okay.
So once we had our first child, I started to help out with that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And so where are you from originally?
Nova Scotia.
What part of Nova Scotia?
Truro.
Okay. Yeah. I've been there.
No way. Okay.
Sweet. Yes. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in the East Coast. I know. I'm born and raised in Fort McMurray, but in a previous career, I used to be in human resources, so I did a lot of recruiting. So I spent an abundant amount of time on the East Coast.
Awesome. Yeah. It is a nice place.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Right before the pandemic, actually, like literally right before the pandemic, I was in Halifax for a business trip. And I love Halifax.
It is beautiful. The waterfront is top notch.
Yeah, we stayed in the Lord Nelson Hotel. Ooh. Oh, it's a historical building. Like, I love staying in the Lord Nelson. So yeah, Halifax is sweet.
It is. There's a lot of history there.
A lot of history. So we had some little people run in the set there a little bit ago. Are you responsible for those two?
I am, yes. This is Austin. Do you want to come over and say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, we got Austin on behind. Okay, and you have 2 children?
Yes, and then my daughter Ella.
Okay, so during the pandemic, working from home with them, what was that like for you? How did you keep them busy?
We worked from the dealership.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. So
Okay.
pretty much we had a routine. We'd get up in the morning and they'd come down here and they
Yeah.
would do their online learning
Yeah.
at the table while me and Kyle were doing work with customers.
Right.
We made it work.
This is not a bad office, or not a bad school setting, I should say, for your
wasn't
kids. This
bad.
is pretty cool. So how did you guys come up with this concept though? Like this is like, it's unbelievable. This is the coolest garage I've ever been in, and it's spotless, and you have a jukebox, you have cars, wood, license plates. Like, unfortunately at home you can't see it all, but you should come check it out. It's amazing. How did you come up with this?
So we had the vision, we worked with a local company called Corcoda.
Okay.
And they helped us do like the engineering, the design, the planning, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then it was a combined effort between my husband Kyle and one of our employees, Sam,
Okay.
and myself. And they helped to source out all the material. And then it was Sam, and he had 1 or 2 other gentlemen help him out. And did it all.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's a really cool spot.
It is, yeah. No, they did a lot of awesome, great little details that sort of make it.
Yeah, yeah. I have to imagine people come in here not even to buy cars, just but to hang out and check
Just
this
hang
place
out.
out.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody comes in, they're like, "Oh man, this is like a cool little spot. Let's crack a beer or something."
Yeah. That's exactly
It's
it.
different.
Yeah, really cool. So you've got into this industry because of your husband, but I have to assume at this point you've found some form of interest in cars. If you could drive any car, what would it be?
The orange Dodge outside.
The orange Dodge outside? Okay, what about that puts a smile on your face?
It's just an old classic truck. It reminds me of my grandfather,
Yeah.
and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And then I also like this Hennessy behind you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's a standard. I can't drive a standard.
Oh no.
No.
You gotta
So
learn.
it just, I can look at it and that's good.
Okay, yeah, you have amazing cars here. It's unreal. I came by, I have an old MG Midget, just a British sports car convertible.
Okay.
And I drove it by one day and I was chatting with Sam, and yeah, it's cool that it's like a hangout is what it turned into. Like I had no idea what you guys are all about. I just kept driving by and seeing these cars and I'm like, I gotta go see what those guys do down there. And then I just came down here and it was like an hour of chatting, and it was just a fun place to come and hang out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we do enjoy that. Like we encourage people to come on down and have a look. And most of the classic cars, people do have a story.
Right.
You know, whether like this one reminds me of what my grandfather used to have, or my dad, or my uncle. And it's just
That's
nice to
right.
like share those stories with, you know, the public and people.
Yeah.
And you just sort of make a little bit of a connection.
That's right. That's right. No, it's cool. Okay, we have a segment on this show called the Mac City Minute. Tanner's going to ask you a few quick questions. I have no idea what he's going to ask you. Best of luck. Tanner, hit her with the Mac City Minute.
Alrighty, question number 1. What has been your favorite vehicle you've seen come through this dealership?
The little blue truck right over here. I know we can't see it, but it is just a little blue regular cab pickup truck, fully restored. It's like a great driver.
Nice.
Question number 2. What has been the most interesting interaction you've had since starting this dealership?
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one. Not really sure. I guess one of the ones like we just sort of talked about is the fact that I just like when people come in and you just get to meet different people, hear their stories, see their vehicles,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Question number 3. What is your favorite part of being a part of so many of your own small businesses within Fort McMurray?
Just the ability to be able to give back to Fort McMurray. That's a huge thing that we try to do when we can and where we can to support charities, because
Yeah.
we appreciate the support from the community as well.
That's awesome.
Question number 4. What is your favorite part of being able to sell vehicles that make people so happy?
Seeing the smile on their face, honestly. Just like not everybody, you know, can find the vehicle that they're looking for, that kind of thing. And sometimes people come by and they see this and, oh, I've been looking for this one for so long or whatever. And when you can get somebody into it and they can drive away with a smile on their face, love it.
There you go.
And your final question, what is your go-to way to relax on a Sunday around town?
I like taking the kids to the park.
Okay.
There's a lot of different parks in Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
We try to take them to different ones and spend some time together.
And those have been your 5 questions.
Yeah, I was just going to ask which park. So you go, there's tons of parks in Fort McMurray.
There is.
So which one's your favorite one so far?
The kids love the one in Sapper Creek.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
the skate park, the zip lines, they sort of like
That's right.
a little bit all of it. And
That's
then
a cool one.
I think the second favorite would probably be the one in Waterways.
The one in Waterways. Oh, yeah. Because they have like the water park that's around there.
Exactly.
Yeah, my kid likes the one out in Sapper because, well, it's amazing. And then you can play mini golf there as well.
Yes.
But there's a huge park up in Abisan. I don't know if you've checked that
really
one
big,
out.
tall structure.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good one.
He thinks he's on top of the world when we go there. Yeah.
He pretty much is.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, that's the end of the show. Short and sweet. So
Perfect.
thank you very much for letting us come by your awesome shop today. Please, if you ever want to come to our set or invite us back down, we'd love to film more episodes with you. That being said, at the end of the show, we give our guests the mic to do a shameless shout out or a plug. So the camera's on you, the mic's on you, whatever you want to promote, this is your opportunity.
Just want to say thank you to Fort McMurray in general. We do appreciate all of the support that the community has shown us, and we look forward to being able to support Fort McMurray in return.
There we go. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world, that's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. It truly does mean the world to me. Hopefully you're having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
What a deadly old way to end another morning show. Later, boss.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.